Testing, 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 testing. This is also live, yeah. Testing, testing.
चलो दो का तो सबमिट किया क्या खड़ा नहीं कर रहे क्या
अरे
चल टॉस करा दे बोला ना ए कैप्टन
एक बार आवाज चेक करो ना एक बार.
अरे सॉरी यार गाली देगा आदि मैं तो मेरे साला बकवास करा लो बस सुबह सुबह तुम बोलोगे तो आवाज आएगी ना यार नहीं एक कम कितनी आ रहा है अभी तक
नहीं आ रहा.
कम दिस साइड थोड़ा इधर आ जाओ
I don't have coin.
इधर आ जाओ वन कॉइन यू कैन कम दिस साइड आल्सो
Yep.
Okay, good morning BCC. Another fabulous day we have today for the exciting BPL-7. Today we have a match between today we have a match between Spartans and Crazy Boys. I have two captains with me, Ilango and Siddharth. Who is calling? Okay, here it goes. Heads is the call, and heads it is. What do you want to bat first? Okay, so Spartans are batting first. I'll take a small interview. What are your strategies here since you played here before with the other teams and it is a crucial juncture of your, you are in the competition for playoffs. So what are you going to do special?
So, okay, we'll first talk about the last experience here. It was a very wonderful experience. We were playing with Mystic Knights and it was a very close match. One good player has changed the things, you right? So won that over. It was from our side to your side. So I think our aim here is, okay, we like the pitch, we like the ground. It is absolutely amazing. I think good conditions for both. It doesn't matter much if we bat first or ball first. So we thought, okay, let's bat first today. Now coming to, our situation in this tournament. So today definitely we have to win, and we would like to win with a good margin as well. Correct. With that mindset, we'll start the match, and let's hope we play good
Enjoy the
cricket.
game. And do you have any special comments about the kids? Who
Yeah,
are the
we
special
have
spectators?
three good supporters for us.
So
And
are you
their
guys
future?
supporting Spartans?
Yes.
Can you say 1, 2, 3, go Spartans!
1, 2, 3,
go Spartans!
Okay, just you have to say crazy boys
1, 2, 3, go Crazy Boys as well.
Nice to see the young boys here on the cricket ground. And I'll take a short interview of the other captain, Ilango. Ilango, I know you had a tough game last game. You got all out. So are you brushing those off and starting fresh today?
Yeah. I mean, so I know that match. I mean, win and loss, it's okay. We want to forget about the bad loss. So we want to focus on only this match. Even if I won the toss, definitely we want to goal first. So likely they were at first. So let's see, we want to restrict them because it's a crucial match for us. When we want to try and restrict, so we have a good bowling lineup. Let's see. Let's do the best whoever can. And any more changes in the strategy or yeah, the strategy remains same, but we have Kamal and Vijay in. So let's do. So we have some good positive. We want to start with a positive note. Let's do the best.
Okay. So guys, the news from the center. I think Spartan decided to bat first, and the match will start at 8:45. Thank you.
We thank for all the sponsors who are sponsoring this tournament. FIOS, Future and Overseas, Aram Legal, Bioluminous, Newman Financials, Cakes and Bakes, Hyderabad Wala, Roosters Periphery, IC Training Center, and our media partners, Asian Voice and Gujarat Samasas. Thank you all. You made this happen as well, and we thank you so much for your support. Okay, we'll come back to you once we start the match. Thank you.
Morning.
Aditya.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, keep it inside the kit. That is only one. Good morning, our viewers. Morning, guys. There are some technical difficulties, so we are back to one more Saturday, and thriller starts once again. So today we have the match between BCC Crazy Guys, Crazy Boys, and the BCC Spartans. So it's going to be a very crucial match. This week we have all the matches, which is going to basically decide the fate of which teams are going to get qualified into the finals. Meanwhile, after the end of one over, the score is 4-0, and Nirmal has started bowling. And that's a warning given to the bowler for the first bouncer. As you know, they can bowl only 2 bouncers in an over, not more than that. Very nice ball from Nirmal again. There's a misfield by Kamal, and that will allow the batsman to take one more run extra. So it's all the matches today are going to be pretty interesting, owing to the fact that meanwhile there's been wide, owing to the fact that what is happening is all are like crucial matches for each of the teams. The teams which win, they are going to move on to the to the qualifiers, and the teams those who lose, it is going to become pretty difficult for them in order to qualify into the qualifiers. So it's going to be a very tough week for all the teams around. The teams those who don't have a match this week are the lucky ones. Now that's the second ball from Nirmal. That's a very good ball on the 4th stump. A very nice shot, and oh, that's a catch missed by GK. He completed the ground pretty well. He covered the ground pretty well. He had a hold of the ball, but at the last moment, the ball bounced off his hands. That is surely gonna hurt the Crazy Boys. They would have hurt the first wicket, but unluckily, that's not the case. Next ball, very nice ball, and the batsmen have taken a single. Back to GK. Very nice over by Nirmal. He got somebody came with this one.
Sridhar.
Yeah.
I gave him actually.
So you can see that this week is going to be very interesting because all the matches are going to be the deciders for who is going to qualify. All the teams are stuck at one position, and this week's games are going to decide who is going to.
Turn. Yeah. This one.
I'm doing it directly. I'm not distracted.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a very nice ball from Rakesh. He has been very consistent with his bowling, lines and lengths. Very good ball from Rakesh. Oh, that's a very. There's another nice ball from Rakesh, and no runs taken by the batsman, even though they had a chance over there. Third ball from Rakesh. That's going to be wide. That's only been called as a wide. So I'd like to thank the team Spartans for having come from such a long distance. They have traveled from Sutton early in the morning in order to come over here to play. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. The spirit and the spirit of the game. So it's been a cold and windy morning today, but still they came from far away and were able to reach on time, and the game started right on time. Oh, that's a very nice ball from Rakesh once again. That's on the fifth stump on the offside, and the batsman completely misses the line. He was trying to sweep it over the mid wicket on top of Surya, but was unable to do so. Oh, that's a very nice ball. The batsman trying to take a cheeky single. There can be a chance of run out. Oh, there is a no. I think the umpires are not interested. The batsman has reached well in time. Maybe if the throw would have been slightly better, not just above the wickets, there could have been a chance. Well fielded by Pranay over there. Last ball from Rakesh. Oh, that's a very nice ball. That's a very nice ball. And that will be the end of the over. After 3 overs, the Spartans are 9 runs for loss of no wickets. So as I have been saying, last match the Crazy Boys had a bit of bad luck. Not bad luck, they played really bad, it seemed, and it was not up to their standards. Like they have been known to score at least 100 runs in the quota of 20 overs, but last game was a bit different. They were able to score just 39 odd runs in the quota of 20 overs. They lost. There was a time when they were 24 for none, and then suddenly they summed to 39 all out within a span of and they closed their innings within 15 overs. So basically you can see there was a bit of slump over there. Now they are trying to get out of that zone, and they have come back well in this game. As you can see, after the end of 3 overs, they have only conceded 9 runs. They haven't given many extras, only 2 extras, I believe, 2 or 3 extras, and they have kept it quiet. So it's been, you can say it's a comeback game for the Crazy Boys. They're trying to overcome the past failure from the previous match and do their best out here. Now, Kamal has started bowling. Kamal has bowled the first ball and it has gone for a wide. a good support for the certain team out here by their players. They're cheering each and every ball. They're cheering each and every wide. So that's what keeps the batsman running. That's the second ball, and that's another wide. It has been the Achilles heels for the crazy boys that they have always given a lot of extras which they need to control in crucial games, crucial matches like this. Hopefully, the third one doesn't go for a wide. Oh, luckily it's not a wide, and the ball. I think what Kamal did out here is that he slowed down the pace a bit and tried to ball it on the line, not allowing the ball to go beyond the line, and that's good thinking from Kamal. Let's see what he does in the second ball. Kamal bowling to Rajinder. Oh, that's a very nice ball. It was a zipper. It was a York length, and the batsman completely missed it. Third ball from Kamal. All the fielders are waiting. Oh, similar kind of ball. Rakesh fielding there well, and he has surely stopped a single run. And that's the first bouncer being called for Kamal. Meanwhile, there have been 3 nice balls from Kamal. Very nice bowling by Kamal. So after the end of 4 overs, the score is right now 12 runs for none. And as you can see, the Spartans are going good with a run rate of 3. They are not trying a lot. They are not trying to take the advantage of the power play. They are happy with sticky singles. They want to keep the wickets first, and maybe they will strike later on when we reach the end of the towards the end of the match. That might have been their plans all along. Nirmal is bowling right now. There seems to be some kind of issues with the bowler. The sun is bright now. Oh, that's a very nice shot, but only for a single to the long on region. Rakesh out there collects the ball, and throws it back to the ball. Third ball from Nirmal to Rajinder. Oh, that's been hit to Kamal. No runs out there. Well filtered by Kamal. Good thinking from the batsman. Nice shot. Did not carry to the captain Elango in the sleeves, and good thinking from the batsman for not having gone for a single. That could have been a CO threat run out if they would have tried. The balls just fell short of Elango, our captain of Crazy Boys. He has taken very nice catches. He has taken a lot of good catches in the previous match. Oh, that's a very nice ball. Gone directly to the mid-wicket fielder Surya, and that should be no runs. On to the last ball from Nirmal. Nirmal has been very economical this over, just 1 run from this over, and the batsman trying to go over the rare misfield by Kamal, and that should allow the batsman to take couple of runs. So the Spartans, they are continuing with the current run rate of 3 runs per over, and after the end of 5 overs, they have scored 15 for none. So meanwhile, there has been a very nice shot from the. Meanwhile, the very first over from Subbu, there was he was hit for a 4, and the ball was just inside the boundary line. It could have been just near the boundary for a 6, and there's a no ball called, and they have taken a single run. Once again, the same kind of shot, and that's a 4. Very nice batting from Rajinder. Both the batsmen have started hitting Subbu, the most experienced batsman in the most experienced bowler in this current lineup, and it seems that Crazy Boys have to think something how to stop these runs. Subbu has been very costly this over. He has already given 10 runs in the over. And that's a very good ball. The batsman trying to go for a reverse sweep, completely missed the ball. Fifth ball from Subbu to Rajinder. Oh, that's a very nice shot. And fielded by Rakesh in the deep mid-wicket region for a single run. So Subbu has already given 11 runs in this over. Couple of boundaries, single on a no ball and another single. Oh, that's a very nice ball, and the ball has risen up. Vice Captain Surya taking the catch, and that should be a wicket for the Crazy Boys. So the Spartans have lost their very first wicket. The batsman Siddharth, and after the end of 6 overs, the Spartans are 26 for 1 wicket. Well played by Siddharth. Crazy Boys are happy having taken even though it was a costly over, but Subbu was able to remove the captain, and now Praveen has entered into the field. So the power play is complete and the fields have been set. They have four boundary riders. They are having 4 boundary riders. We can see GK and Girish on the left side boundary line. We have Nirmal on the deep long on. And we have Rakesh on the deep mid wicket. Everyone else, so just 4 players outside on the boundary line. Everybody else inside the circle. And so now the vice captain Surya bowling Rajinder. The very first ball. Oh, that's going to be called as wide. Surya bowling a wayward on the leg stump, and that's going to be surely going to called as wide. So you can see. So now we have Gautam from Team Sutton with us. So I'd just like to ask you, Gautam, like as you know, this week is going to be very crucial for all the teams, not only your team. Like all are stuck on the same place, and a win over here could actually improve your chances of going into the. Meanwhile, a missile by GK, and that has caused for a boundary. There's a fumble from GK because the ball spinned away, and it's a welcome 4 for the Spartans. So basically, if you win here, then it is going to improve your chances of going into the qualifier. So what have been your thoughts and before you came to the match?
Every match for us at this juncture is important for us, where we are sitting in the table pretty much in the middle. So from here on, it's absolutely important for us to win every single match. Our strategy was that let's bat first and try to have a good score, and that way we can have the pressure. We can have the pressure on the opposition team as well, because these are pressure games for both sides as well. And we have a good batting lineup also. That was one of the reasons that we thought that let's try to capitalize on our batting. And I think bowling is also quite well. We have pretty much our full team now today. So we are hoping that we'll have a good game and we'll enjoy the match.
Yeah, you must be a bit happy having seen the performance from the Crazy Boys in the previous match. They got all out within a span of 40 runs. So that would have also allowed you to, that can also be done.
Yes, bad days can happen with any team, and it's nothing to do with performance. I think as a team they would have regrouped, and certainly they had a bad day, but we look forward that we...
Oh, nice catch by the captain. That's a brilliant catch by the captain. That's a very brilliant catch by Captain Elango once again. He has been a very good fielder out there in the sleeps. He has taken some splendid catches, awesome catches. Means there is no words to describe the catches. Those have been taken by the Captain Elango in the sleep cordon. And this was one of the great catches, you can say. And that's the second wicket gone for the Spartans. So they have lost the second wicket to Surya, and after 6.5 overs, they have they're at 34 for 2 wickets down. Nice bowling by Surya.
Can I help in commentary?
Yeah, surely. Let me.
Thank you, sir. No, you also
Oh,
join.
I'm there.
We
So.
both knows everybody, so then we can cover.
So,
Siddharth.
captain, yeah. So we have with us now the captain, Siddharth from Team
Hello,
Spartans.
everybody. Thanks for watching us live. This really appreciates, everybody of us, motivates everybody of us. Thank you.
I'd like to first give a big thanks to Spartans team for having traveled so early in the morning over from Sutton to come over here for the game. And it's being a bit lazy morning, I would say. I myself woke up late. And
No, absolutely fine.
It takes me only.
Winters are coming, so we can understand.
Yeah.
Lazy,
I just reached before. I was the designated commentator for this match, and you see, I reached just a minute before the match started.
So, the blanket, we want to leave the blanket, but blanket will leave us.
That's the first thing. And the second, when you go to take a bath, you want to get out of the shower, but the shower doesn't leave you. Meanwhile, there was a catch, but it was too far away for the keeper to collect it. Yeah. So I was speaking with Gautam earlier, like regarding the crucial, how crucial this match is for both the teams, because both the teams are almost in the same point, and both are trying to improve their net run rate, get those 2 points, and get themselves into the qualifiers. So
when we watch IPL, and this kind of situation happens, right?
Yeah,
it is crucial events. We used to say, "Oh no, this is fixed," right? But now we are playing, and we can experience this is not fixed, and how crucial this is for every team now, right?
Yeah.
If you especially look into the middle teams in the point table,
meanwhile,
that's a beautiful cut shot by Praveen sir,
and ball has travelled in the third man boundary region for a 4.
So Praveen sir is being a great asset for the team so far, and he has been playing a very good innings, top the order. And that's for our plan as well, right? We want to make him bat as much as possible, so definitely he's going either open and 1 down or 2 down. So that is his position. Yeah. So we are getting very good help from him, very good contribution, and again, Gautam is again one of a similar batsman. He is damn good, top the order, 1 down, 2 down, and he can really play good innings. So that is the reason he's also there helping Praveen making score for us, right? And like you said, I will come back to your point of coming here. I think it is not our efforts, it is your warm welcome. Everybody so warm welcome. Prabhu sir, I really appreciate him, and everybody in this the admin team. Unfortunately, being in Sutton, we can't contribute much in commentary and umpiring, because after say 8-9 hours, everybody wants to go home to go back to the home ministry, right? So so that is the reason. Otherwise, I really see this group overall is absolutely amazing. Very positive cricket, very good people, and I think we are having a lot of fun, and that is the motivation to come here, honestly, right?
Meanwhile, a very nice shot, and Kamal has collected. There might be a chance of run out.
That was close.
Was close, but I believe the batsman hit with the keeper. Hopefully, there is no injuries. Seems a good thing. Looks good. No problems out there. So we hear from the spectators asking the batsman not to do manhandling. not to injure the keeper.
Yeah, I think Gautam Bhai went to India, and you can see he has gained 4-5 kgs.
Oh, and also, I think he lost some of his appetite being cool out here, because in UK you don't get the chance to be man handling.
Yeah.
Back in India you get the chance.
So, Gautam Bhai, he went to India, and his mother-in-law really made him eat lot of things and said, okay, don't trouble my daughter, gain weight here, and then go and play.
Yeah.
Praveen sir asking for water.
So as we are speaking,
But umpire said, okay, let's wait for the over to finish.
yeah,
That's a
I
good
think
call from umpire.
that we have only one more ball left in the over. No, this is the start of the over. So where's the second one? Very nice ball from Kamal, and batsman trying to just have a look and feel of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I was there, I was trying to open the inning and trying to run some score. So definitely a very good bowling, I would say. Very good line and length. So I hope batsmen now will show their best as well, which is they are doing. Now, see what a good shot
Very
from
nice
Praveen
shot
sir.
in the
Just on the legs.
backward square leg region for a single run, well fielded by.
Absolutely amazing.
So the thing out here is that you see the very first 5 overs I saw there was a very nice thinking from your end. Like what you did is that very first 5 overs you only scored 3 runs per over. Like by the end of 5th over you were just 15 runs. And you had not lost any wickets. That was a very good thing.
Yeah, actually our plan was like, okay, we have to keep the wicket and play 5-6 overs, but on the same time we were also trying to make runs, but unfortunately we were not able to do it. And I think the credit goes definitely to very good bowling, but yeah, it was a miss from the openers that they were not able to click initial good runs. But I really hope that since the wickets are with us, we will unleash the warriors within.
Yeah.
That's our motto as well.
No, I can see, because after 5 overs, till 5 overs, you have 15 runs. Now we have bowled another, like there's been only 4 overs gone through, and you have already scored 20-25 odd runs. So that's not because that you did not know how to play. That's because that was the strategy. Because you see, after the field opened up, I could see a lot more boundaries going across. There were a couple of missprints, but that's the game.
Yeah,
that's the game. You made the fielders miss the ball, because it's a bit of pressure situation on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. I think everybody, like you said in the initial, right?
Yeah.
So it is a crucial match. Pressure on everybody. I can't deny that, right? Now in that pressure,
Very nice ball, and that's
Oh,
been
that's a
given
wicket,
out.
that's a
That's a
wicket.
very good catch by Vijay. Like the ball went too high. The ball was pretty high, and he had to jump over, and he took a one-handed catch. I believe you got out to a similar sleep cordon catch from Lango.
no,
captain.
no,
Oh, that-
he was vice captain of our IC
Yeah,
Rajendra, and I
okay.
think that was a
That was
brilliant
a-
catch. I would definitely say one of the best.
I'll say you, like, that's not the very first catch that's been taken by Lango.
Oh.
It is one of those
Wow.
4 catches. Like, he has been very brilliant. Forget about everything else. Like in the sleep, if you
Yeah, absolutely.
if it is somewhere near his range, you get him to catch hold of it. So now the Spartans have lost their 3rd wicket, meanwhile, to a very good catch from Vijay, and Kamal has struck in his final ball of the over. That's a very good bowling by Crazy Boys. The Spartans are also Spartans are not in a bad position right now as well. You can see they have just lost 3 wickets and they have scored 43 runs. They are going at a run rate of around 5, and seeing the performance of Crazy Boys in the previous match, I would say anything around 110 might look as threatening, but we never know. The Crazy Boys can come back pretty. What do you say? They can come back pretty hard. Meanwhile, Vice Captain Surya bowling the next over. bowling the next over, and we can see the batsman Praveen. Praveen is a very good batsman, and oh, that's a very nice shot, straight drive, and it might not travel to the boundary, but the shot was very good and collected there by Pranay just for a single run. Sankar facing his very fast ball by Surya. Oh, he defended well, so that's given. Very fast ball. He's trying to see how the balls are coming out here. Now Sankar trying to facing the second ball from Surya. Oh, that's been defended to the. Very nice batting there, but well fielded by Bijay to stop a sure shot single run. Very good batting as well as very good fielding out there. Nice batting there once again, but fielded by Subbu. Back to the keeper, no runs. So it has been a very economical over by Surya, just a single run of the over, and that should be the end of 10 overs, and we are going to have our mid-innings break. Meanwhile, I would like to thank all our sponsors who have helped us to get to organize these very nice matches for you guys to watch. Our title sponsor FIOS, Aram Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, IC Training Center, and we'd like to thank them all for allowing us to help you bring this nice match for you to watch. Thanks, guys. We'll be back in a minute. So we are back after the mid-innings break, and you can see the sides have been changed, and it's going to be a different ball game now because the batsmen are going to play along with the wind, and that's going to be a very good factor for scoring a lot of runs because with the wind, if they hit the ball with the wind, it is going to go fly over the boundary lines. So we have Subbu starting. Subbu onto his third ball, and he has bowled very nicely. The first 3 balls gone for 3 dots. Subbu is trying to correct his mistake that he did in the very first over, trying to bowl on the leg side. He has that's a very nice shot, but it will be fielded by Pranay, and he has definitely not allowed the batsman to go for the second run. And very nice fielding by Pranay over there. So meanwhile, we have Pranay has definitely stopped the single run over there, not allowing the batsman to go for it. And as you can see, yeah. So now we have Mohan from Team Spartans, and I would like him to join me in the commentary box. We have a couple of bees trying to come and disturb us during our commentary. So you can see the Spartans going good at this stage, like they're going at a run rate of almost 4.5. And what are your plans? Like you tell me next what, because you have already reached the mid innings. Now you need to get, if I'm not wrong, you should be targeting at least 100 runs.
No, we'll make 150.
Oh,
All our key batsmen are pending.
that's the optimism. That's the optimism I like about the team.
So whole lineup is there. This was just a decoy.
Oh.
These are our key batsmen. Now we'll make 150.
Oh. Yeah. So you are going with your plans. So your plans are working.
This was our plan all through.
Oh, great. So keep the wickets.
Yeah.
Keep as many wickets as you can.
Yeah.
And when the sides change and the batsman is playing with the wind.
We have seen 2-3 bowlers who we're going to hit out of the park.
Okay.
So we'll, for 2-3 those overs, we're going to make like 40 to 50 runs.
Okay.
And then we will be even.
So who are the bowlers, if I may ask? You have planned so meanwhile...
Now you'll find out now.
Okay.
Now we have our star batsman Mohan going.
Meanwhile, we have lost Shankar to I think it was a pretty easy catch for Kamal on the point region. So gully region. Sorry, my mistake. It was a gully region. So
Shankar is a very fine batsman. Today he couldn't score, but he makes up for his very expensive car. So that makes up for it.
So you see, so it was not at all a bad shot if you ask me, because you see the fielder was inside the circle and he was just trying to go above the fielder, and if he would have cleared it, that would have definitely gone for a 4. Unfortunately, he was unable to clear it, and Kamal being a very good player, he caught the ball. Maybe some other player would have missed it.
We told Kamal like we'll give you coffee and all, but he didn't agree. So he is taking
Kamal doesn't indulge in all the stuff.
No, last time he indulged. I heard this team went for 44. I guess there were some.
Not 44. The team went total for 39 all out.
39 all out.
So they were like cruising at a score of 23 for none in 4 overs, and then suddenly by the end of 15 overs they were all closed up for 39.
I think today we'll bowl them out for somewhere around like the same score.
I was just talking with your captain earlier, saying that captain would have been happy to see like the team which is scoring.
Today we have come here to increase our run rate. We'll score around 140. Like this.
Very nice shot by Mohan, and
we'll make 140. We'll defeat them by 100 runs so that our run rate is better.
And their run rate goes down, so by that way you will have a better position in the points table.
We are considering we've already won the match. It's just that we are
playing for the fun of it.
For run rate. We are playing for run rate.
Surya to
Surya will
Shankar.
get
very nice shot in the long off region for a single run.
Yeah. Now we'll start hitting. Mohan is our pinch hitter. He will hit outside the park now.
So I believe Surya is the bowler. Is the bowler you can go for hitting.
Yeah, we can go for hitting every bowler, but it would be very insulting if you make like 180. So we'll make 140, 150.
Another nice shot to the long on region, collected there by Girish. The ball slightly jumped on him and hit him. Hopefully he did not injure himself.
Now see, there comes a 6. Oh, yeah, this is Praveen. He'll just take a single,
And give it to give it to Mohan. Yeah, that's but
in certain Mohan
that might be a run out, and that's a direct hit. There is a very good chance that it might be a run out.
Let me just go to the third umpire and try to give him some coffee or beer. Okay, I'll go because I might have to go.
No,
good, nice talking to you.
So meanwhile, as you can see, the batsmen were trying to go for a cheeky single, and it was not at all a bad decision. The single was on, definitely on, but it was a very good throw from Subbu's end. A direct throw at the stumps, which might have created a situation where the batsman might be out. So these are the certain kind of fieldings that basically get you wickets. So now the third man is basically having a look at the. As you can see, the third man is trying to check, and we are going to show you live. We are going to show you the live decision from the third man, whether it is out or not out. You see the third man, and the third man has given it as out. A very nice, and you can see the celebrations going on out there. I believe they had already celebrated earlier because they knew pretty well it was out. Very nice fielding by Subbu, and that has costed another wicket for the Spartans. So things like this basically lifts up the spirit of the morale of the whole team. Now you can see the Spartans are down by 4 wickets at the end of 12 overs. They are 49 for 4. No, 49 for 5. Mohan, the runner who got run out while trying to take the single. Very good fielding there by Subbu. Now we have Kamal coming to ball. Kamal bowling Praveen. First ball from Kamal to Praveen. Not Praveen, I think Sam. There's been a bit of issues with the umpires. The umpires are trying to look for something. Kamal bowling to Sam, and let's see what happens. The first ball from Kamal. Oh, and that's a wide. I thought that was going to go for an edge. I'm supporting from here. So you come and join me. You have a match today, second match. You too? Second ball from Kamal. First ball went for a wide. Oh, that's a very nice ball. The batsman was in a double-minded, trying to leave it or hit it, and at the end, he left it. Second ball from Kamal. Kamal has been very, very, very economical. If you see the... Oh, that's another zipper from Kamal. Very nice bowling there by Kamal. You can see he has just given 5 runs in his 2.3 overs and taken a wicket. So that's all gold dust. You see, just 5 runs of his of 15 balls, and that too he was bowling during the power play. That shows how good he has been with his lines and lengths. Out of those 5 runs, 3 of them have been wide. So the batsmen haven't scored anything from hardly 2 runs. They have scored hardly 2 runs off the bat of Kamal. The third ball, the batsman has hit the ball on the long off region for a quick single. Now Kamal on to his fourth ball. Oh, that's a very nice, good looking shot, and that will definitely go for a 4 in the extra cover region. Very nice shot by the batsman. So you can see Kamal bowling slightly wider, giving some room on the offside to the batsman, and there was a lone boundary rider on the square boundary region. Sorry. On the gully, deep gully region, and he was unable to reach the ball on time, which went in the extra cover region for a 4. Definitely a very nice welcome boundary. Oh, that's another zipper from Kamal. The batsman missed the ball completely. Kamal on to his last ball. Last ball, the batsman and hit to the long off region for a single collected by Pranay, and that should be the end of the over. At the end of 13 over, the score is 56 for 5. Now Surya is back on to attack, and Sam is facing Surya. Sam has already scored a boundary of Kamal's previous over. Let's see what are his plans for Surya. So there's a bit of issue with the runner from Surya. First ball from Surya to Sam. Oh, that's a heat sweep. And he has completely missed the ball. That should be a single dot. Now there are some field changes being made by Surya. He's getting his fielders in the positions that he wants, so that they should be ready to take a catch if it might come. Second ball to Sam. Oh, and that's gone for a wide. So having seen Sam trying to hit the ball on the leg side, Surya is trying to keep the ball on the offside on the fourth stump, but unluckily it went too far away. Oh, that's a very nice ball. Ravinder tried to catch hold of the ball, could not collect it nicely, and then it went to Girish. So Girish was able to save another single run. Surya setting his field right, and he is on to his third ball to Praveen. Very nice, nicely batted by Praveen to the fine leg region for a single run. Three runs of the over till now. Fourth ball from Surya to Sam. Okay, and Sam has hit it directly to Ravinder. And that's the overthrow, and that will allow the batsman to take 2 runs. It was a well fielded by Ravinder, but he tried to go for a run out, and there was no backup there, and it finally caused them to get 2 runs. These are the things that the fielding team should take care of. They should not get overexcited. The bowler seems very disappointed with that previous overthrows. Okay, and that's gone for a 6, I believe. And that's a 6. That's a 6. So Sam has, you can see how costly those simple misfieldings or overthrows can be. Like it caused a little disappointment in the bowler's mind, and you can see the bowler was.
Mohan is back.
Yeah, and we have Mohan back with us. You can see Sam has started hitting the balls, and we have Mohan with us back.
Yeah. So now he'll make like in this over. I think he'll hit a couple of more sixes. How many
So
balls
we
are
just
there?
have 1 ball left.
Okay.
So he has already hit 1 6. So 1 more 6.
One more six at least he'll hit.
Let's see. Oh yes, and he has
Maybe a
definitely
four.
maybe a 4. The
Maybe
keeper
a
is
four.
trying to.
Maybe 3 runs.
The keeper is trying to reach the ball, and the captain over there. The captain over there tried to stop the ball, but he is unable to stop
told
the
you,
ball
another
before the boundary line, and that's a 4 run. So it is quite expensive over. You can see the bowler went for almost 15 runs out there. 2 runs, 3 extras within that.
I told you, right? We have picked some bowlers and we are gonna make so many runs out of them that our run rate will shoot. So as I said, we're gonna win this game, but we're just looking for as much as run rate as we can.
Possible.
And now you see Praveen by like he's like a pure athlete. So most of the like 90% of the game he's doing cardio, 10% cricket. So you see he'll keep running, rotating. He doesn't hit the ball.
Yeah.
He just like
No, you need someone to rotate the strike and someone to
he's
go
our
for
anchor.
the hitting. Yeah.
He's our anchor who gives us strike, and we.
Yeah, I've
then-
seen all his shots. He's not trying a lot. He's just simply keeping it pretty simple. You see there. Oh, very nice shot there by Praveen. You can say it. We call it the pallu sweep, and that might go for a 4. And that's definitely a 4. That's definitely a 4. There you can see the pallu sweep from Praveen, and a very good 4 runs by him. 79. And they have reached 79 for 5 wickets at the end of 14.1 over. It should be 79, I think. Oh no, 75. Yeah, 71. 71.
Now they have brought in their key bowler, so this is actually what we wanted.
Rakesh has another couple of overs left. You see, Rakesh had just given 6 runs in his first 2 overs, but now, and that's a wide.
See, do you see how nervous is Rakesh now? Because
The pallu sweep, yeah.
not the pallu sweep. So the moment he takes a single, and our guy is on strike,
Yeah.
right? And he'll show how to play a fast bowler.
Oh,
right?
very nice shot to the
They should not take 2. They should just stick with 1.
point.
Because I want to see this
point
contest.
region.
Sam versus the
Rakesh, yeah. Rakesh is a good bowler. You can see he had just considered 6 runs in his first 2 overs, but he has already given 5 runs.
Now we'll adjust his run rate.
Oh, see, that's gone for it. But Girish is a very good fielder, and he has taken a catch, and that's out. And they're waiting for the umpire to come in and check if it's a 6 or it's out. And I believe it's a well catch taken by Girish. He has been doing this for a very long time. And that's Sam being out. The strike batsman, the pinch hitter, he did his job well. He scored 18 runs in just a span of 9 balls at a strike rate of 200. And that really brought the run rate up from 4 to 5.5. We have the new batsman in, and you can see Rakesh has been able to get hold of the wicket. Rakesh onto his fourth ball. Seems like the team is happy with having dismissed Sam because he was scoring a lot of runs. Rakesh to Amar. And the very fast ball, he has bowled him. That was a full zipper for Amar and he was unable to defend the ball at all. And that's the second wicket from Rakesh in the span of 2 balls. And the Spartans are down to their 7th wicket, 77 for 7 wickets. And Rakesh is on a hat-trick. Previous match, we had seen Subbu was on a hat-trick. Previous to previous match, Subbu was on a hat-trick and he took a hat-trick. Can Rakesh get it done? So Rakesh onto his hat-trick now. Pranay, hat-trick ball. So you can see Rakesh onto his hat-trick now. And he has a new batsman facing him. There's a very good chance he would be able to get him out. If he does that, he will be the second guy to take a hat-trick from the Crazy Boys. Pranay bowling. Oh, that was a very good ball. That was a very good ball, but he was unable to pick up the wicket. I believe he should have bowled another Yorker and tried his luck. There was a pretty good chance the new batsman in, he could have completely missed it. Now onto his last ball. Oh, that's the ball. That's the ball I was talking about. He should have bowled in the previous one, and that's at the end of 14th over, 15th over. The score is 77 for 7, and we have just 5 more overs to go. Now, Captain Elango has brought Nirmal into attack. Nirmal has been very economical in his bowling as well. He has just conceded 6 runs in his first 2 overs. That shows how good he has been. In the first 2 overs, he has just given 6 runs. And that is how good he is. Praveen is facing Nirmal. And first ball. Oh, Praveen trying the pallu sweep once again. Could not connect the ball. And Nirmal must have seen this. And I think he's going to change his bowling. The line and length of his bowling quite a bit. He will be surely changing it off. Second ball. And you can see there he goes. There he goes. He has gone for a much fuller length than a short pitch one. And that's one bias called by the umpire. Nirmal bowling his third ball to Venkat. Very nice York ball collected by Ravinder and no runs at the end. So fourth ball and we can see Venkat going for a heave and they're trying to take 2 runs and there is a chance of run out and this might be very close. This might be very close. You can see there was no chance of 2 runs. Subbu thought of it brilliantly and threw the ball to the batsman end. And the third umpire has been referred to, and let's see what is the decision from the third umpire. As you can see, the third umpire is making his decisions right away. It seems like an out from what I could say, but it can always be a very close decision at the end. You can see the third umpires at work. They are looking into the footage to check, and that's been given. seems like they have reached some decision, but they are going for a few more reviews. They are trying to look into all the angles and what is the final decision. We are trying to have a look at it. You can see it's just a touch and go kind of scenario. So the umpires are having a very good look at the footage from the things that are going around. We could see like I believe it's a very close call, and that's been given out by the third umpire, as you can see. And you can see the cheering going on up there. The crazy boys are happy. And the Spartans have lost another wicket to a run out. That's the second run out. That's the second run out for them. That was unnecessarily a risky run because Subbu has a very good strong hands, and the good thing that Subbu did was that he collected the ball and he threw at the correct end. He knew that the runner was always comfortable in reaching back, but the batsman it's always tough for the batsman to take a double run when he has gone for a hit, and that should be the 8th wicket down for Spartans. And at the end of 15.4 or 15.4, the score is 78 for 8. So just 2 more wickets left, and we have now we have the new batsman in, and Nirmal coming at him. First ball to the new batsman in. Oh, and that's been appealed for a nick. The umpire is not at all interested. The umpires are not at all interested. Seems like there was some kind of noise, and the whole team started appealing, but they can't fool the umpires. So we have Albion with us as a new batsman. Nirmal running hard at him. Onto his last ball. Nirmal onto his last ball. Oh, and that's gone for a wide. That has to be called a wide. I believe Nirmal saw some part of his leg stump and was trying to hit it at the leg stump, and that's why he balled that line. But maybe I'm wrong. Last ball for Nirmal. Oh, that's a very nice shot, just over the head of the mid-wicket region. The ball has reached Subbu, and the batsmen are not trying to run for a double run, even though it was up, because they had lost 1 wicket similar to that kind of situation in the previous ball. So after the end of 16 overs, the score is 81 for 8. Rakesh bowling onto his last over, last and final over. He has already picked up 2 wickets in his first 3 overs and given just 12 runs. He was Rakesh bowling onto the new batsman in. That's a very nice ball, and it seems like he just missed the stumps. And you can the hands on top of his head. So you only say that. Second ball by Rakesh. Oh, and collected by Surya. No runs over there. 2 dot balls. Third ball also went for a dot. So Rakesh has been bowling brilliantly over here. You can see 3 balls and 3 dots, and those are like golden dust. He's trying to, but he's trying to pick up the wickets rather than just bowling the dots. He wants to wrap it up within his over. He doesn't want the team going beyond that. You can see onto his 4th ball. Oh, that's a very nice catch. Back to the bowler. Batsman trying to hit it on top of the bowler, and he has hit the ball back to the bowler, and very nice catch, running forward. And so you can see Albion getting out, caught and balled by the bowler himself. Is this going to be the last over? Because you can see previous over also Rakesh had picked up 2 wickets in the span of 2 balls. Can he do the same thing over here? Rakesh is putting all his efforts into the bowling, and he's trying to wrap up this match before his over ends. He is not allowing the batsman. He's trying for the wickets. He's not trying for to stop the runs. Rather, he's trying for the wicket. Now the new batsman in bigness, Rakesh bowling him, and that's a nick. Oh, it did not carry to. It did not carry to the. It did not carry to the slip fielder. Rakesh is charged up. 5 balls, and he has picked up a wicket. No runs yet. Bowling onto his last final ball. Oh, well defended by the batsman. Very well defended. That's a maiden wicket over. That's a maiden wicket. And Rakesh has finished off his quota of 4 overs, giving just 12 runs and picking up 3 crucial wickets. Very nice bowling by Rakesh over there. Very nice bowling by Rakesh. Now we have Nirmal coming back onto the attack, and I think it is the last over for Nirmal. Nirmal has similarly been very well bowling, has bowled pretty well. He has just given 9 runs in his first 3 overs, and he is on to his 4th over. As you can see, Nirmal running in up, and Praveen, the batsman, facing him. You can see Praveen has gone into his cell after the loss of few wickets. Praveen was rotating the strike when we had the strike batsman pinch hitter. Praveen was doing well. Now he has to keep the wickets. Okay, very nice ball, and collected by the keeper. I think it hit the bat, went on the ground and directly onto the keeper. Nirmal, first ball, no runs. Second ball, okay, and the batsman has hit it to the deep mid wicket region for a single run. Subudaya collecting the ball, sending it back to Nirmal. Nirmal bowling his 3rd ball to the new batsman in Vignesh. Very nice ball over there. Straight to Surya. No runs. Nirmal onto his 4th ball now. That's hit over the top of the mid-off region, and they have run for 2 runs, and that's going to be a run out. That's going to be run out. As you can see, that the batsmen were trying to take 2 runs, but I believe very good collection by Pranay over there, and nicely collected, thrown back to Nirmal, and Nirmal collected the ball, and he has surely, it seems, to the naked eye, it seems it's a clean run out. Now we will go back to the third umpires and see their decisions. You can see, as you can see over there, the third umpires are at work, and they're trying to figure out whether it's out or not out. Seems to be a very close call. But if that's given as a run out, it's going to be the third run out of this innings. You can see now the third umpires looking at the footage. They're trying to reverse it back, go forward, put it in a slow motion, look at it nicely, and let's see. You can see they're going back to the footage once again. They're taking their own time in order to give the decisions, because this might be the last wicket for the Spartans. And you know that a single run can cause a big lot of difference between a win and a loss of match. So the third umpires need to have a good check at the footage. So they are closely looking into the footage, and seems like it's a given as out. And you can see the Crazy Boys have wrapped up the innings for the Spartans well within 18 overs. And at the end of 70, they were just wrapped up within 17.3 overs, and they have scored just 82 runs. It's not a bad score at all given given the situation, but they could have easily scored more than 100 runs, and that could have been a very good. Elango. So now we have both the field umpires with us, and you can see like they had a very big time today on the ground, mostly giving the runouts, and then there were a few close calls. So how did you feel like? What was your initial reaction when you saw those runouts, and then were you confident that it was out, and but you have to go to the third umpire?
Good morning, everyone. Yes, there were a couple of runouts were very, very close calls. So since thanks to the technology, since we have luxury to check out these close calls, so there is no controversy. So yeah, when there is a technology, why not? I mean, we were never under pressure, so we knew that there's someone at least watching the back. So yes.
So how close were those three runouts? Like
it was a one frame difference.
Oh God! Okay, all
side,
three. Okay,
the previous runout.
Okay, that was
just one frame.
Oh, the one that Subbu did the throw, and yeah, I believe that was the other
so
thing
my
to
soft
out.
signal was not out, but technology proved me wrong. So good that we referred.
Yeah,
again the last one, my soft signal was not out. I thought we made it, but then when you look into the replays,
one frame out.
Not even close.
Okay. So that's how that's been a pretty tough day for you guys over there, and good. Then I think there was one situation when the whole team put a pressure on you for a edge on the backside, and you all said no, it's not that out.
The stumps,
Okay.
but the bales didn't come out.
Oh, that's why they heard the sound.
Yes.
Okay, you see, we are not even able to see it out. Yes, I said that. Like umpire is the one, they are going to see everything. Yeah.
We have been neutral, so
No.
I enjoyed it.
No. It was a very good umpiring. Nothing. I'm not saying that you did anything wrong. I'm saying that with the technology coming in, it's putting a lot of pressure on the umpires. Every time the fielding team wants you to go and see, okay, it's an out.
Yes.
So that really, and then that actually makes you lose your own confidence. Like when you know that it's not out, still you will refer the umpire.
Yes.
But good job, guys, over there. And standing
end of the day, we just wanted to have a fair game. We try and avoid any kind of controversies.
Yeah.
So both the teams are happy, and they are convinced that we are doing the right job, and most important thing is we want to enjoy. I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
I did really enjoy it.
All right, thank you,
Thank
viewers.
you, guys.
Keep supporting us.
Thank you, BCC.
Bye bye. So yeah, having a 5 minutes break out here. Meanwhile, I would like to thank our supporters, FIOS, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes, Training Center, FIOS, our title sponsors, and Aram Legal. So thank you guys, thank you the sponsors for allowing us to bring this footage to you. And I'm gonna take a 5 minutes break. Meanwhile, guys, I'll be back within 5 minutes with the live footage for you. Okay, so we have with us the captain from Crazy Boys, Elango. So I believe you have performed pretty well this match. You have restricted the Spartans to a score of just 83 runs, and you have 84 runs. But given the performance in the previous match, if we come to the previous match, like you got all out within 40 runs. So what do you think? Like, how are you going to approach this target right now?
Yeah, I mean that is what I told, right? Even my team. So forget about the whatever the past is past. So it's we want to come out from that loss. Yeah, definitely, right. So with the positive note, so we want to we want to restrict them within 90. So I think we have achieved the first part. So let's do the second part as well. Hope we can build the partnership and we will complete the match. So that's what the aim. Let's see.
So, are there any plans for you trying to go for finish this up match pretty quickly, so that you go back to the net run rate that you were before? Like, if I'm not wrong, in the previous match they finished off within 8 overs. So, if you finish this score within 8 to 10 overs, there is a very good chance that you will be back to your previous net run rate.
Yeah, I mean
That would surely be on your mind. I'm not.
Yeah, partially, but I want to. I mean, just to go for this power play, whatever is a natural game. I've told my team that don't worry about run rate and everything. Let's start with the positive note at first 6 overs. Then we will decide it. So that maybe I can change my batting order, so I can send my hitters in early. But I want this power play to be in a normal phase, whatever the way we played so far.
Like the
so
way,
expect the last one.
yeah, like the way the Spartans started. They just scored 15 runs in first 5 overs, but then they went on hangs and tongs.
But definitely not 15 runs.
Yeah, not
So
15 runs.
we
Yeah.
want we are aiming for 30 plus run on first 6 overs. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah. So I think your team needs you back over there. I won't be taking much of your time.
Thank you. Yeah.
Best of luck for this match, and hopefully you win it. And also best of luck to the Spartans. They also will be trying to win it, so that this will change the tables properly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Right.
Guys, we are back onto the game and yeah, everything is fine.
Check the
Batteries.
no.
We are back onto the game. The very first ball and Kamal on the strike. Oh, very first ball. Oh, and that's the first ball out from Kamal. Kamal was trying to hit the ball. The ball was asking to be struck hard, and Kamal did hit it, but it went directly to the hands of the fielder over there. There was no mistakes from Kamal's end, just that he could not put it into the gap. And the Crazy Boys are down 1 wicket, and the strikers would be very happy with that. No mistake on Kamal's end. No mistake. That is a good.
Gopi Krishna is the next batsman in, but there's been very loud appeal for caught behind, and umpires are discussing. Oh, it's out. It's out. Crazy Boys losing the second wicket in the second ball. It's really disastrous start. I guess they have to stay back, wait for this, and then only take chances. That was a really... And bowler Venkat is on hat-trick now. Vijay Mukhyal is the next batsman in. Spartans on the top now. Vijay Mukhyal is the new batsman in. He's playing. He's facing the next ball, the hat-trick ball. Oh, that's a swing and a miss actually, I think. It was almost close. It's a really bad start actually for Crazy Boys. They should have waited. It's unfortunate. But it's a very good start for Spartans on the bowling end. Venkat giving them a very good breakthrough. And not giving a chance for batsmen to free his arms. That's a good ball, and defended well by Vijay. Well, this is a crucial match for Crazy Boys. They have to stay in this match, this tournament, and if they want to make sure for their berth, they should win this. It's the same case for Spartans as well. Both will be fighting for those points because they are the deciding points. Oh, that's inside edge, and it missed. That's an inside edge, and it went past the stumps. That's a brilliant over coming to an end by Venkat. So BCC Crazy Boys 1 run and our first over with the loss of 2 wickets. Next bowler is Siddharth. Oh, that's it well onto the fine leg and it's boundary. Vijay Mukyal freeing his hands and hitting it onto the fine leg. That's a boundary. Well, they want to do some fielding changes now. Well, there is no hurry actually as well. They can take some time and play as well. It's a very good shot. Hit well by Vijay. And that's... Is it a good field? Is it stopped before the boundary? Oh, that's a very good stop by the fielder there. And it was raising away to the boundary, but very well stopped. And that gives Vijay to take another couple of runs. It's fumble around, but they take a single easily. They called for a single. There was a little hesitation, but they took it comfortably. Spartans as well is not an easy team. They take things very seriously, and they can come back at any time. So they have good enough number of balls to face. And oh, that's a swing. And is that an edge? Is there an edge? Really? It seems to be an edge actually, and dropped. Girish getting the batting for the first time in the after this first over, and he was trying to make use of that through a boundary, but he survives there. The last ball of the over now. Oh, that's Girish trying to hit it, going for a slog, but in the end, changing the mind, defending it. That's 2 overs, 8 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. They need 76 runs in 108 balls. That means they don't need to be so hard on the run rate as well. But I guess they want to make sure they chase this total in early and want to bring back the run rate. Well, it's a good idea, but eventually they should have the wickets in the hand, so they should wait for some time if needed, and then punish only the bad balls. So Venkat back into the attack. That's a very good ball start. Second over. Looks like there's some request for change of bat. Vijay is asking for change of bat. Seems uncomfortable with the existing one. Oh, that's another good ball. Well defended by Vijay. Vijay is a consistent player. He can rotate the strike very well, and he can change the face of the match as well. He's supposed to rotate the strike and keep it going. Oh, that's nicely played.
Meanwhile, update from our match between India and Pakistan. So India has won the toss and they have opted to bat first. So I believe the viewership of this match is going to go down and we are going to have a lot of people watching the real cricket.
Yes, true, of course.
Yeah, but no So I think after those two quick wickets in the very first two balls of the match, there was Vijay and Girish have played pretty well. Girish most particularly has been very he has been taking most of the balls.
No,
and
I think it's Vijay because
sorry,
has
not
played
Girish,
only.
my mistake. BJ has been very particularly very good. He is known for this kind of, he anchors the inning, so he's trying to take all the, and he's keeping the ball low, trying to pick up singles whenever they're available, and allowing Girish the time to settle down. And pretty soon we may be able to see Girish in action. And what do you think about the first two balls? Like, I think GK's was kind of unfortunate.
No, I think GK should have stayed on the
Stayed
crease.
there, yeah,
He
rather
should
than
have defended the first
ball, yeah.
rather than going for a big hit.
I will take it.
So and that's a maiden over meanwhile, and very nice bowling by Siddharth. So at the end of 3 overs, the score is 8 runs for 2 wickets. Now Gir is on the strike. He has faced just 3 balls and hasn't scored anything yet. We have Siddharth bowling, and first ball from Siddharth to Girish. Oh, that's been hit high, and it might be a catch, and that's an easy catch. And the Crazy Boys have lost their 3rd wicket, and it's 8 runs for 3 wickets. Girish must have been very annoyed with that shot, very disappointed with his shot. Meanwhile, to keep you guys interested, I'm also going to give you some updates regarding the India-Pakistan match. As you can see, the second ball from Shaheen Afridi has gone for a 4-run to the deep square leg. And you can see, now back to our game. Captain Elango has come to the strike, and he is trying to capitalize on the innings. Siddharth bowling to Elango. Nice ball. Well fielded there by the silly point. No runs. Very nice shot by Elango over there. It might go for a 4. It has been stopped well before the boundary, and they should be surely taking 2 runs over there. That's a tossed ball. Elango has hit it onto the square leg region for a single run, and that takes the score to 11 runs at the end of 4 overs for the loss of 3 wickets. Oh, I think there's still one more run or one more ball remaining in the over. I can surely say it's not a good start for the Crazy Boys. They have already lost 3 wickets. and they're going at a run rate of 3 runs. While the Spartans have done really well to keep the Crazy Boys in check. Very nice bowling over there by the Crazy Boys, by the Spartans. And at the end of 4 overs, the Crazy Boys are 11 runs for 3. Now the previous match must surely be playing on the mind of the captain, because it was similar kind of situation where they had like the wickets were falling in heaps and they lost a lot of wickets, and they were not even able to score 40 runs. So that's how it is. Captain Elango just putting in front of him for a quick single. That's very good thinking by Captain Elango. So meanwhile, that's the 4th wicket for Crazy Boys. You can see Vijay trying to hit it on the offside. The ball lobbed off, and wicket take and very simple catch in the sleeve region, in the point region. That's the 4th wicket down. So at the end of 4.2 overs, it's 12 for 4. Sorry, there was a bit of delay from my end. Apologies for that. I was away for a bit of time. And as you can see, the Crazy Boys have started losing a lot of wickets. They have already lost 4 of their wickets within the first 5 overs, and the score is 14 for 5. 14 for 4. You can see there is only difference between the score of Spartans and Crazy Boys is that at this moment Spartans were 15 for none, whereas Crazy Boys are. Just give me a second. So as you can see, the Spartans were 15 for none after the end of 5 overs, whereas the Crazy Boys are 14 for 4 wickets. There's a difference of a single run and 4 wickets, and they're down by 4 wickets. And you can see Prakash has come into bat earlier the previous over. He has come to replace Girish as an impact player, and let's see what he can do. Both the match has now turned pretty interesting. You can see very good bowling by the Spartans, and meanwhile Elango has picked up a quick single out there. He has hit the ball in the final leg region for a single run, and I would like to say that was pretty quick running by both the players. That's what they need. You can see Siddharth has been Siddharth has bowled very nicely. Like, he has just given 10 runs, picked up a wicket in 2.1 overs. But you can see like he has supported his partner pretty well. Without that, they would not have been in this situation. That's gonna be called as a wide on the leg side. Next ball, I think there is some issue with the run-up, and he has. Meanwhile, update for the India score is 3.1 over, 14 for none. Now we can see Siddharth bowling to Prakash. Let's see what happens. Prakash is playing against the wind, and he has defended well. The ball has been defended pretty well by Prakash. Both Prakash and Ilango need to just keep the wickets, try to build up a partnership if they want to win the match. That's a very nice shot by Prakash, and surely gone for the huge one, and that's gone for a 6. That's an ultimate 6 playing with the wind. Wind is beside. Very nice batting from Prakash. That would have released a lot of pressure on the Crazy Boys, and surely a very nice hit. Now you can see a boundary rider exactly at that same point where Prakash hit the 6. Next ball, and that's been called as a wide. Nice batting by Prakash there, respecting the balls. He's respecting the balls which are coming very nicely, which are pretty good ones, and he's going for the ones that are onto his range. He has been rushed into the play. He has been rushed into the play. There seems to be a bit of confusion between the umpires regarding the number of balls. Next ball from Siddharth. Oh, that's a very nice ball. Just went past the edge of Prakash's bat, and he would have really felt it. It was as if kissing the bat and going across. Very nice bowling there by Siddharth. So it's really nice to see. Last ball from Siddharth. Nice ball there, and the Prakash was trying to take a run. Denied by Lango, and because there was some issue, Alanga was not able to see the ball, and that's why he denied the run. Good thinking at the end. So at the end of 6 overs, it's 23 for 4. And the score is almost similar to what the Spartans had scored, but they had lost just 2 wickets, whereas Crazy Boys have lost 4 of their wickets. The Spartans are going with the same field. They have not put anybody outside on the boundary line because at the end of the power play. Surely they have a plan in mind and they want to work with it. Nice batting by Elango over there, putting it into the fine leg region for a single run. Now they have two boundary riders on the leg side for the left-handed batsman Prakash. As you can see, one is in the deep mid wicket. No, they have 3 boundary riders. You can see one in the long on region, deep long on. One is the long on. The next one is on the deep mid wicket, and the third one is on the deep square leg. And Prakash has been bowled. Prakash has been bowled on the very first ball, and that's a huge wicket for the Spartans. They have got the main batsman out, Prakash, and now the Crazy Boys are on pressure. So at the end of 6.1 overs, they have lost their 5 wickets and they have scored just 23 runs. So meanwhile, Subbu faced the first ball. It was a toss ball, and the fielder over there tried to take a catch, missed it over, and it's gone for a 4. That's a rare misfielding, and that's costed them a wicket as well as a 4-run. That's a reverse sweep from Subbu. And no runs, no damage as well. Mohan picked up first wicket, the dangerously looking Prakash in the very first ball. Then he was to get a second wicket on the second ball, but unfortunately they could not. The fielder could not connect the catch. Rather, it went for a 4. So every ball that Mohan has been bowling, he has created a chance. So till now he has bowled 4 balls and he has created chance on all 4 balls of it. So it's a very good competition going on. Next ball, that's gone for a catch, and the fielder is in and he have caught it, and that's out. Subbu is out after playing 4 balls, and that's the 6th wicket for the Crazy Boys. They have lost 6 wickets for the score of just 27 runs. So right now the Crazy Boys seem to be in a bit, not in a bit of issue. They are completely in a big issue. You can see they are losing wickets like rolling pins. Now they don't have any further wickets left. They need to score another 50. The target is not a big thing, but the problem right now is that they don't have the wickets in order to chase that target. You can see they are losing wicket every over. So in the first 7 overs, they have already lost 6 wickets, and that tells how good the Spartans have been with the bowling and how bad the Crazy Boys have been with the batting. So they have been taking a lot of risks, and those risks are not paying off. Rather, they're losing wickets in bunches, and that is what has got everybody. That is what seems like the Crazy Boys have put themselves in a position where they are in a bit of problematic situation. If the Crazy Boys lose on this match, they are going to be in a bit of struggle to go for the qualifiers. Let's see what happens. Now, new bowler Tappan bowling, Elango batting. First ball, very nice shot by Elango. That should surely go for a 4, and that's a very nice hit by Elango. Very nice ball, very nice batting by Elango. Even though in such situation he has batted nicely, and so this is what brings off the pressure from the batsman and puts the pressure back on the bowler. Now Tappan onto his second ball. Elango trying to score as much as possible on the loose balls. Second ball, that's going to be called as a wide. Tappan in a bit of pressure right now. Captain, they're coming and asking Tappan to stay calm because they know that they are into the game, and it's Crazy Boys who have started to panic. Third ball or second ball, and that's going to be called as wide as well. Tappan onto his next ball, glided by by Elango to the slip cordon area. No runs out there. Next ball, that's a tossed up ball. hit in the mid wicket region, deep mid wicket region for a single run, and that takes the score to 35 for the loss of 6 wickets after 7.3 overs. Third ball, Pranay facing his very first ball. Pranay leaving the ball as it was on the height. Good decision there by Pranay. He is trying not to take any risks. He is basically trying to keep the wicket intact. That's another wide from Tapan. He has already been expensive out here. Already given 8 runs in his first 4 balls. Next ball. Oh, Pranay trying to go for a cut shot, and the ball just fell short of the slip. I believe it should be the second. Topping the ball. No run scored. That's the end of the over, and at this end of the over, Crazy Boys have scored 36 for 6. They have another 48 runs that they need to score in 72 balls. The thing out here is that the Crazy Boys needs to keep their wickets intact. That's the only thing that gonna save them out. Apart from that, no one else can save them out. The runs are coming nicely, but they are losing wickets every over. So that's the concern out here. They just need to keep the wickets intact. Oh, and that's bold. Meanwhile, a very nice ball by Mohan, and he has knocked off the bells from the leg stump of Elango's, and that's Elango out. The captain is out back in the pavilion and is very angry with him. That's the 7th wicket down, and as you can see now they have asked Nirmal to come into bat. The game is not going in the way of Crazy Boys. They are struggling hard. They are losing wickets every other over. Now Nirmal has come on to bat. You can see he is a very good batsman. He can play. He can keep the wickets intact. That is why he has been sent across. Hopefully he does what his captain has asked of him to do. First ball, nice batting by Nirmal. Very nice batting by Nirmal. Well defended by him. Well defended by Nirmal. Third ball from Mohan. Nice batting there by Nirmal. So both the batsmen are new onto the ground. Both Nirmal playing just 2 balls. Pranay having played only 3 balls till now. Nice batting there back by Nirmal once again. Well defended by Nirmal. Mohan has been the pick of the bowlers. Like he's on to his 3rd over. He has already picked up 4 wickets and given just 8 runs. That's how good he has been. Oh, that's a very nice batting by Nirmal, and he has put it into the backward square leg boundary region for a single run. That allows Pranay to come on to the strike. That's the last ball of the over, and let's see what Pranay has in his mind. Oh, well left by Pranay. Well left by Pranay. Pranay is not taking any kind of risks. He's just waiting for those loose deliveries. So there have been three batsmen who have been out for 0 run without scoring a run for the Crazy Boys, and that's in the top order. That's basically put them under a lot of pressure. So there is a change of bowler. They have brought in a new Nirmal batting, and the new bowler in is Venkat. No, he's not a new bowler. He has already bowled 2 overs. Very nice bowling there by Venkat. He has bowled 2 overs, picked up 2 wickets, and given just 1 run. So you can see Venkat, and very nice bowling there by Venkat. Very well defended by Nirmal over there. You can see Nirmal is trying his as best as he can to catch hold of the wicket, and meanwhile next ball, and that's out meanwhile, and Nirmal has been adjusted out. He aced the ball to the keeper. He was trying to go for the hook shot. Seems like there was a nick on the bat and it went directly to the keeper. A good catch by the keeper over there. So I believe this is the last pair of batting lineup left for the Crazy Boys, Rakesh and Pranay. It's up to them to finish up the job. Else, I think it's game over for the Crazy Boys. Rakesh, the new batsman, has come into bat. Venkat, the bowler. First ball for Rakesh, and he has well defended the ball. Rakesh has defended the ball pretty well. Pranay is yet to open up his accounts, and as you can see, Rakesh just walked in. So let's see what both of them can do right now. Nice batting there by Pranay, trying to defend off the ball. Sorry myself, Rakesh. Nicely batted there by Rakesh. It was exactly the same score previously in the previous match that Crazy Boys had, 37 for 8. Well left by Rakesh over there. And the ghosts they are getting the same. They have been getting the same, reminding themselves of the previous match where they were 37 for 8. They were 37 runs with 8 wickets down. It's the same situation. Nice batting there by Rakesh. So after 10 overs, it's 37 for 8. Very nice batting, very nice bowling from the Spartans. They have literally caught hold of the match right now. 83 has proved. So I'll be So meanwhile, I would like to thank all our sponsors: IC Training Center, FIOS Future in Overseas, RM Legal, Bioluminex, Newman, Roosters Peri Peri, Hyderabad Wala, Cakes and Bakes for allowing us to bring this nice tournament to you guys. We'll be back in the next 5 minutes. We're back to the game now, and the bowling sides have changed. Maybe it will bring a bit of luck to the batting team. And there's a misfield on the very first ball, and the batsmen are going to run for 2 runs, and they have picked 2 runs pretty easily. Very nice batting there by Pranay. He has opened up his account with the 2 runs. That will take the Crazy Boys to 39. Nice batting there by Pranay once again, hitting the ball to the deep mid wicket for a single run. Deep forward square leg region for a single run. That brings Rakesh onto the batting. That's well left by Rakesh. It was a ball on the offside. Rakesh did not try anything silly. He just left the ball, allowed the ball to go. Tappan was quite expensive in his very first over. Very nice ball, and that's the first bouncer. Rakesh was trying to hit it. There was a chance of getting a nick onto it, and it would have carried to the keeper. Luckily, there was no bat on it, and he survived. Next, on to the fourth ball. Same ball, and that's gonna be wide. Missed by here Tapan has missed the line, and that a wide been called. Next ball, and nice batting there by Rakesh, defending the ball. As you can see, Rakesh is not trying to take any, not playing any kind of risky shots. He's just trying to stay there on the crease as long as possible. Maybe trying to see if trying to play the next 5 overs smoothly and see what they can do in the last 5 overs of the match. Next ball by Tapan. That's a Rakesh trying to keep it down, and it did surely hit the bat, but he was trying to keep the ball onto the ground, and thus it did not carry to the keeper. Rather, it hit, and after 11 overs, the Crazy Boys are 41 for 8. Pranay, they're standing alone, trying to get a few runs. It is down to these 2 wickets that the match is on. Now you can see there is a bit of delay in the field setup, so we can see. So now, nice ball by Mohan. It will be the last over from. No, it's going to be the last over from Mohan. And Mohan has been the pick of the bowler till now. He has bowled 3 overs, given just 9 runs and picked up 4 wickets. Meanwhile, very nice fielding there from the mid-wicket region. He only stopped 2 runs. And Rakesh, Mohan must be trying to pick up another wicket in this over. That's what the plan must be. That's a toss ball, well defended by Rakesh over there. Batsman not trying to take any risks out there. Mohan is on to his final over. Last 3 balls left. He has given just 10 runs and picked up 4. That's an edge who did not carry to the sleep over there, and Rakesh was lucky out there. Mohan was on the verge of picking up his 5th wicket. That's the last ball from Mohan's over. Let's see what Rakesh does to this ball. Well left, and that should be the end of the over. Equation. The equation is 42 runs in 48 balls. 42 in 48. Elango, 42 in 48. 48. So as you can see, the equation is now the equation is 42 balls from 48 runs. It's a very tough equation to go with just 2 wickets remaining in hand. It's pretty tough for the Crazy Boys if you ask me. But I believe it's the last over for Venkat as well. The two pick bowlers of the team have been bowled out. Then maybe the batsman can score the runs freely. Venkat, first ball. That's a wide, straying down the leg. So those are good welcome runs for the Crazy Boys. The first ball going for a wide. Second ball. And that's an ace taken by the keeper. That should be the end of Pranay's innings. Now the Crazy Boys are on to the last wicket. Surya coming into bat. That's last wicket remaining for the Crazy Boys, and you can see they already, the Spartans already know they have won the match. Until unless there is something else you don't know about. So you can see Surya back in the middle out there. Let's see what Surya can do. Venkat and Mohan have done their bit of job. Venkat has picked up 2 wickets, giving just 2 runs. Nice bowling there by Venkat. You can see 3 players on the ground there because Surya needs a by runner over there. Nice batting there by Surya. The ball just fell short of the bowler over there. It lost back onto the bowler. Don't know what the plans are there by Surya and Rakesh, whether they're going to defend out the whole 8 overs or are they planning to maybe they're trying to finish this over first from Venkat and then they will think of the remaining overs what to do. Nice bowling there by Venkat once again. Surya not at all trying to hit the ball. Well left. Venkat to Surya. Fifth ball. Surya defending with his body, not taking any kind of risks, not trying to hit, not trying to get indulge with the bowler at all. So that's what they need. Final ball of Venkat's over, and yeah, well done.
Toss. You can't go into the ball.
Strikers, passive strikers, Warriors. So meanwhile, we are moving on to our the toss for our next match. So we have both the captains. We have both the captains of the team Warriors and Gryffindors. We have the captains from the team Warriors and Gryffindors. So I believe it's a very crucial match for the Warriors if they win. So you can see it's a very crucial match for Warriors. If they lose the match, they are going to be out of the race. And it doesn't matter for Gryffindors, they are already the table toppers. But still, they would like to go on a winning note out here. So Aditya is going to do the toss. Who is going to call? So Gryffindors captain is going to call. Heads is the call. And and he has won the toss. So Gryffindors plan to ball first. So I'd just like to ask any particular reason behind why you're planning to ball first?
So first of all, this is my first toss in among the 7.
Congrats for that.
That's a big excited. Yeah. So we are going to bowl first today. So we are a bowling strong team now. So we want to do the bowling first and restrict them big. We are low total, so that it is easy for us to chase after that.
Okay, so you want to put another higher run rate for you. You don't want anybody to catch up to you.
No match we are not targeting for any run rate. We are just focusing on winning the match.
Yeah, that's great.
We are happy.
Yeah, that's great. Now on to Warriors. Are you happy with the decision?
We would have bowled as well like if we had won the toss.
Okay.
Nevertheless, we should not be totally depending on the toss, but
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll try to put some good score on the board and restrict them in the second innings.
So today you will see something different on the pitch because the wind is on the opposite direction that it usually is. So you will see teams bowling from the other end rather than the end they usually go for.
We haven't really thought about it yet, so, but we'll think about when it comes to our bowling. First we'll focus on our
Batting, yeah. Okay. So best of luck for you. Hopefully you win the match and keep your hopes alive for the qualifiers. That's it from the next match, guys. We are going back to our current match. The game is still on with Crazy Boys still fighting. You can see Vice Captain Surya. He has already faced 9 balls. He has not scored yet. But both Rakesh and Surya, what they're trying to do is that they're trying to just abide by the wait for the bad balls and not try hitting all the balls. And that's, I think there's a nick, and I don't believe the umpires are interested. The players are too happy, but I believe there was no nick at all. The umpires have not given it out. Nice bowling meanwhile there by Tappan. You can see Rakesh not trying to take any kind of risks over there. Oh, he has hit the ball and there's a misfielding, but they haven't run any run. That finally Rakesh was able to hit the ball, but they did not take any runs for it. It's a uphill task for both Rakesh and Surya over here because they need 40 runs from 34 balls and they're not trying anything. They're not even rotating the strikes. So it's going to be very tough for them. It's not easy to go for boundary, go for huge hits or boundaries on each ball. That's a wide ball, and some welcome runs for the Crazy Boys. So something has been told by the keeper to the bowler to try. Let's see what Rakesh does of this. Next ball. That's a very that was a tossed ball. Rakesh missing the trick completely, and he did not go for any kind of shots over there. Nice bowling there again. Rakesh just defending the ball well. So this over has been the very best over from Tapan yet. He has just given a 1 run. Next ball defended by Rakesh, and that's the end of the over. Now we are on to the last 5 overs, and there is 40 runs required in 5 overs. That's a big ask. Let's see what the batsman can do. Oh yes, now we can see some movement from Surya. Surya is trying to hit the balls now. We can see finally some movement from the batsman out there. Second ball of the over. Yeah, that's nicely defended by Rakesh, trying to pick up a single there, but it was a risky one. Third ball. Rakesh once again defending the ball. He's not trying to hit the ball at all. So there's some discussion between the batsman and Rakesh. Next ball, and that's gone for a 6. Very nice hit by Rakesh over there. That's an unexpected 6 from Rakesh. Nobody expected that from him, and very nice batting there by Rakesh. The score has moved on to 52 for 9 wickets after 15.4 balls. So now the equation has come down a bit. 32 runs of 26 balls. Nice batting there by Rakesh. He knows there is no leg before wicket, so he used his body over there to defend the ball. Last ball from Sam. There's the last ball. Nice batting there by Rakesh. So after that previous over, now I think the new bowler Siddharth has come in, and we have Sai and Rakesh batting. Sai on single run in after facing 11 balls. Rakesh 7 runs after facing 24 balls. But let's see what Surya does. Siddharth bowling. That's a tossed off ball. Surya trying to hit on the leg side. Could not find the gap. Surya facing second ball from Siddharth. The ball hitting his pads, going on to the fielder on the mid wicket region. No runs scored over there. Siddharth onto his third ball now. Surya trying to hit over the boundary line, and that's a welcome four for Surya, as it did not reach the boundary. Meanwhile, they have taken 2 runs. It was a very nice shot by Surya against the wind on the extra cover region, deep extra cover region. The ball could not reach the boundary. That's welcome 2 runs for the Crazy Boys. That's it. The batsman seems to be pretty angry, like there was a chance for a single run. Elango and Rakesh did not run for it, and he seems pretty disappointed with it. 5th ball of the over. Surya well left the ball. That's a zipper. Coming on to the last ball of the over now. Last ball by Siddharth to Surya. Well defended by Surya there. Just 2 runs of the over, and that's the end of 17 overs. Now the required run rate is almost 10. They need 30 runs to win from 3 overs. If we see some blitzkrieg from both these batsmen, maybe there is some chance. Otherwise, it's pretty difficult for the Crazy Boys to win out from here. We have seen that Rakesh can actually hit the ball, and we have the same bowler that was hit for a 6 in the first ball by Sam, and Rakesh trying to hit it hard, could not connect with the ball. Second ball from Sam. That's a wide has been called. Welcome runs for Crazy Boys. Most likely the Crazy Boys are trying to not lose a lot on the net run rate. That's what I believe they are trying to do. Rather than they're not going to going for winning the match right now, they're trying to bring down the gap, the margin between the runs how they lose, and most likely that's what the thinking of captain is. Oh, that's an ace, and good thinking by the runner, not going for a single. Otherwise, it was really costed him his wicket. Good call by the runner at the end. Good call at the end by the runner. Surya trying to calm down Rakesh, asking him not to go for every ball. That's a nice ball. Was stopped by the fielder over there by Siddharth. Nice fielding over there. only stopping a couple of runs out there. As you can see, 4 balls, 3 balls. Oh, that's gone for a reverse sweep. Could not hit the ball nicely. He had it with him. He was going for a reverse sweep. Could not connect with the ball. So after 4 balls, they have just scored a single run. And the equation is getting tougher and tougher. Batsmen are trying as much as they can. They're trying to hit the ball. Rakesh is trying to go for huge hits, but I believe he's unable to hit those balls. Not able to connect with the ball. Definitely there is something not working for Rakesh. That was a toss ball. Rakesh could not connect it once again. And that's one ball, and that's the end of the over. Oh, there's still one more ball left in the over. Last ball of the over. Gone for a reverse sweep. That should not be called as a wide. Could not connect the ball, and that's the end. After the end of 18th over, the score is 55 for 9 wickets, and they need another 29 runs of just 12 balls. That's a huge uphill task. Definitely possible, but having seen the situation, I don't think Crazy Boys will be able to get that score. Let's hope Vice Captain Surya has something in his bag. He pops out something from his hat. If we never know, anything can happen in this game of cricket. A couple of sixes here and there, and the equation changes completely. So we have Tappan bowling and Surya batting on the other end. Tappan has been, can say, the most expensive bowler in this way. He has given 13 runs in 3 overs. Everybody else has given lesser than that. Tappan bowling to Surya. First ball, Surya going for a heave, completely missing the line. Surya, come on. Nice ball by Tappan. Next ball to Surya from Tappan. Once again, Surya going for a huge hit, completely missing the line of the ball. As you can see, Surya is trying pretty hard to hit the ball, but he's not getting the timing, neither the timing nor the he's not able to get the line and length of the ball, not able to connect with the ball. Third ball, toss ball. He tried hard, could just get a single run. That's it, and that puts Rakesh onto the batting. So only 9 balls remaining, and they need 28 runs. Fourth ball, Rakesh batting. That's an ace and taken. Seemed like an ace, but the umpire wasn't convinced at all. Might be some. So we are on to the last 8 balls of the game, and the target. They need 28 more runs to win, which seems pretty difficult. Rakesh trying to hit hard. Next ball, once again, Rakesh going for a huge heap, completely missing the line, and you can see. And you can see Rakesh is struggling out there. He's not able to connect the ball properly. So even though he's trying his hard, he's not able to connect the ball. No timing at all. Last ball, and he's been able to connect, and that's gone for a catch. Oh my God, that's the misfielding out there, and they have lost a catch. There's an overthrow, but no runs taken. Last over. Now the equation has turned 1 over 26 runs to win, which is completely, which is not an impossible task, but given that it's going to be tough for them. It's going to be tough. So Rakesh is the man out there. He can hit couple of sixes, maybe not 4. That would bring down the run rate. So last over, 27 runs needed, and Sam bowling. Let's see what Rakesh can do. First ball from Sam. Sam onto his first ball to Rakesh. Rakesh thinking of something. Let's see what Rakesh does. Meanwhile, Rakesh was not ready to bat. Sam taking his run up again. First ball, Rakesh. He has gone for a huge heap, missing the line length of the ball. So now the equation, is completely out of question now. It's confirmed that the Crazy Boys cannot win out from here. Maybe they can bring down the required run rate. That's a very nice shot by Rakesh. They are slowly trying to go for 2 runs, and that's a run out slowly, and that's the Crazy Boys have lost the match by 27 runs. As you can see, the Spartans celebrating the win, and that's a big win for them. They really wanted to win this match because that would actually bring up the chances of going to the quarters. As you can see, the team huddle, and they're really enjoying the match out over here. That was a very nice match from the Spartans. They did really give out the heart. Now the teams are congratulating each other. You can see out there. Now we have to go back to the tables and see what exactly is the scenario right now, because this upset by the Spartans is going to make a huge change in the points table. We'll be back. So our next match is up and ready. You can see the players getting ready in the midst, and I'll be coming back later on. Thank you.